All right, welcome to another episode of Astro Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Yeah. All right, check it out. We have a 2009 Ford Focus, and we have like multiple problems here, and I pretty much know what I'm leaning to. If you want to properly diagnose the car, you have to listen to the customer. If you don't listen to the customer, you might as well just be swimming in the pool with no water, because it's almost impossible to diagnose the car. Now here's the problem. Car's overheating. Customer notices a little leak. No air conditioning. And what tops them all off is that the customer stated that he really don't hear the fans like he used to. So pretty much, the customer did all my diagnosing for me. I just need to verify this and why things are happening the way they are. So we got two problems here. One, we got to check out to see why that fan ain't working. And I'm going to show you a quick way of doing that. Instead of pulling up a wiring diagram, the fuse or the fuse relay or whatever it may be, we're going to diagnose this the simple way. And then number two, we're going to do a pressure test to see where this antifreeze is leaking at. So what we're going to do first, let's do that pressure test. What we're going to do is fill up the system. It's a little low, so we're going to fill it up with water because we got to empty the system out to fix that leak. We're going to fill the rest of it up with water, get us a pressure tester, test it, and see where the leak is. We're going to do that first, all right? So let's get that done, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, here we are. The first thing we're going to do is take off this radiator cap, and I want you to take a notice of how this cap looks. I'm going to show you why in a minute. And we can bring it over here by our set. Now, what we have here is we have a kit number 7858. You definitely get you a kit like that if you're into the field, even if you're not, even if you're a do-it-yourselfer and you have a few cars, you want to get this kit. And we'll open this up. And you can see what this kit has is a bunch of adapters. That's for all different kind of vehicles. And we have a little pump over there that looks like an actual bicycle pump. So what you want to do now is first we're going to find one of these adapters that match up to this one right here. You can pick up this one, and that looks like about it right there. And sometimes it might be this one right here, which actually pushes a little more pressure down. So first of all, let's go over here and see if this one is going to fit. Now there might be a problem with that one. Yeah, it is. So we're going to go with this one. And what it does goes on just like the radiator cap. Push it down and twist it. Let me get my right hand over here. Now that's into place. Take it back off, just like a radiator cap. Alright, the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure there's enough fluid into the system in order for this pressure test to work. So we look down there, you can see it's a little bit low, we don't see much, so what we're going to do is get some water and add it to it. I can tell by how much water going in here. We got us a pretty good leak here. All right, the next thing we're going to do, put our pressure cap back on. We're going to get our pump. It looks like a bicycle pump. And to hook this on is like an air gauge. You see that? You pull that back. and you just snap it on place. And then you take this and naturally we hear leaking coming right over there already. So let's go over there and take a look where this is coming from. It looks like it's an actual big leak. Cut our light on. Alright, then we're gonna have to pressure test this again. I see water down there. Okay, let's do this again. But first, let me change the battery in this camera because the battery's going dead. Right back. Alright, we're back. Get the battery changed. Now we're gonna try to locate this. Me and the customer's gonna try to locate this while I put pressure on it. And at the same time, here you go, you can use a light. And we got a light. Let's see if we can figure it out. Oh, that's right from that housing, huh? Come on. Alright, you see where it's coming from. I want you to watch. Let me see if I can put the camera on this side. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, now watch this. Alright, now what this looks like. There's a whole, looks like a big plastic housing, maybe the thermostat housing. It looks like it's leaking from the, hopefully the gasket in there. There is a freeze out plug in the back, but I really doubt it if it's the freeze out plug. It definitely looks more like that plastic housing. So we're gonna pull up this housing and see how it looks, so we get a better idea of what's going on over here. And while we're looking up that, well, I think that's got to be fixed first because these fans are not gonna come on. Well, they'll still come on. We can jump these fans out later. Let's get that taken care of first. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, girls, we're back now. Took us a little time to find this part because that's considered a water outlet housing. The problem is everywhere we went to look it up, they gave us the thermostat housing, which is over here, even though we just put in water outlet. So we had to go to the dealership website to get that part. And if you need that part, it's going to call a water outlet, and the dormant part number is 902-231. That's the part you're going to need for this. So do not get anything else because the other thing is the thermostat housing. All right, now what we're going to do is release the pressure. Well, it's already released because it was such a leak. So, and usually what we have to do, oh, here you go. Usually what we would have to do with this is take this button right here and push that button in to release all the pressure. Then unhook it and take this off and put our other cap on. All right, now as far the customer did say about he heard the fans. You said you heard the fans sometimes, so we're not even going to address that issue because everything might be okay with the fans. Our problem is definitely this leak, and which would cause this car to overheat severely. All right, so let's get this wrapped up and we'll be right back.
All right, so we just finished diagnosing an overheating condition on a 2009 Ford Focus, and ended up being the water outlet. We gave the option to the customer that he can go ahead and get it himself because it would be cheaper. If we get it from Fisher, it would come out to be like $69. But we found it online. You can go to Rock Water and get it for like $25. So if we do find it that way, we do give the option to the customer that they can go ahead and get the part themselves, and it comes out a little bit cheaper for them, so it saves them a little money. If you guys have any questions or comments, you can put them below in the comment. Put them below in the comment section, or you can email
to me
at tim@astrolautorepairs.com. That's it, right? We finished? You smell
Yeah,
the antifreeze. Hope
Everything
you
good.
guys paid attention. If not, watch it again. And you know, if we can't repair it, nobody can. See you next time.